Alright everybody, we're hopping into a World Tour video here for the new TEQ EZA Trunks. We're hopping into the BROLY stage of Red Zone. This should be a pretty good stage to showcase him in. What do I want to do here? I'll probably float this guy off, get him on the other rotation. We'll put Bulma here in slot 1, she can lock it down for us. We can go ahead and grab just like this little tech key here for Trunks. He should be fine. This Broly doesn't hit hard enough to really threaten this guy. And then we'll just grab these orbs here for Tech God Goku. I'm hoping that this just goes smoothly. I'll let you guys know I had like... I don't know what... This video, I guess, is coming out second. So you guys have already seen... I put up my Trunks versus Sin showcase already. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. That video started off like really great, and then it just went downhill. And what's funny is it wasn't even Trunks' fault. I thought Trunks looked fine, like, throughout. Maybe not in the footage that you guys get to see. I'm not entirely sure what's in the final draft. I just threw the two, like, winning, like, I have, like, the initial recording, and then I have, like, 100 failed attempts that I'm keeping as, like, a potential blooper reel. Not 100, I deleted some of them, but... I don't know, I've got enough videos to where, or, like, enough footage that I could make, like, a blooper reel out of the remaining footage that I have. So I'm hanging on to that, and I might release it at the end of the celebration. A lot of it is this unit right here, just like being a complete fraud against Sin Shinron is what it is. So anyway, let's go ahead. We're talking about Broly now. We're done with Sin, but that video is going to come out. Give it a watch. We do get a win in it at the very end. It's like, Trunks looked good. Again, I guess what I'm trying to say is Trunks looked good throughout that entire fight. For the most part. I mean, there was a few moments where it's like, but I was literally sitting there from about 9 o'clock to 1:15 a.m. or so, just trying to get a win in that event. Really not even trying to get a win, just trying to get more footage of Trunks against Sin. And I do have some footage, like I said, and I may just compile it all into like a blooper reel, just release it. Like, I had turns where Trunks was going in there with like 1,000,000 defense versus Sin, and it's just like, alright, we can see him attack. All we need to do is have Gowasu dodge one AoE, and he never did. He never did. Every single time that rat bastard got hit by the AoE. Luckily, I decided, I was like, whatever, we'll just switch him off. And I decided to bring the tech androids instead, and that was the time I got the winning run, so that worked out well. Trunks is going to work well in this Broly fight. It is a bit of a longer fight. Alright, I think that's the last intro, but this is a bit of a longer fight, and it does end in an AGL phase, so the only thing we really have to worry about is the AoE phase, and I think we will be fine in there. Let's go ahead and grab Trunks and Vegeta some key. Trunks here is at 536k defense. Keep in mind it will shoot up whenever we grab Bulma's support, which we can do right here. And by shoot up, I mean it'll just jump up to about 600k or so, I believe, which is still pretty good. Now, I explained this in the Sin video, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But there's basically 3 scenarios that can happen here on turn 2 with Trunks. I drew 3 graphs. So, for the most part, Trunks is a stacking unit, so his defense should go up. But he does lose the turn 1 stacks that he gets in base on turn 5. So, at the end of this turn, he's going to lose those. So, depending on how many stacks he gets in this phase, his defense could either go down and then back up for the rest of the event. It could go kind of straight over, or it could just keep going up. It looks like here, we're going to go straight over. So I believe we got 2 stacks in base form, and we got 2 stacks here. So we're going to lose the 2 stacks from base, and we're going to gain the 2 stacks from Super Saiyan. So we're essentially just going to go straight across the board in terms of our defense. So it's going to be at a very similar level next turn. It'll be slightly higher, because we do build up the 25% attack and defense per each turn he's on rotation. So, you know, we'll like right now we have 25% built up. Next turn we'll have 50% built up. So it'll go up a little bit, but as far as our super attack multiplier, we had 100% before, now we have 100% after. That's going to stay the same. And let's see, what do we want to do here? We can get this unit another stack. This is their last turn with guard, so we might as well just, you know, get them as much defense as possible. We can just give God Goku that. He should be fine, and then the tech androids will be good as well. Our next rotation should be able to survive the AoE turn. I am not too concerned about it. The blue Goku and Vegeta might take a little bit of damage, but they are type effective, so I'm not uber worried about them taking damage against this guy in the next phase, because we are going to kill Broly this turn unless crazy shenanigans happen, which pretty sure those aren't going to happen. But yeah, the Trunks, I think he's good. I think a lot of people are underrating him quite a bit. You know, he's not good for short events. I will give him that. Like, like if the fight is meant to be defeated like within about 5 to 6 turns, he's not going to be good in there. But that's okay, because he's going to be good in all of these long events, and we do have several of those. People like to pretend we don't have any long events, but we do have Broly. We have the original Omega fight. The Omega Shinron fight and the Birth of the Shadow Dragons is a longer fight. I imagine that the new Zamasu stage of the Red Zone will be a longer fight. We have the Full Power Frieza fight. We have the Cell fight. We have the Shadow Dragon stage. You know, not all of those are on the same level, but, you know, there are several stages where this character can help out in, and I think he could help out a lot of players, so he's just very simple to use. There's not a lot of, like, oh, you have to get him hit 100 times, you have to do this or that. It's just like, you know, show up, put him on the team, and just make sure he's getting super attacks. Alright, so right here, he's at 468k defense, so that's good. I guess, did we get a triple super on our first turn? If we did, then it went down a little bit, but it's fine. I guess we're missing out on Bulma's support, maybe? Well, no, that's not what we would have seen, so... whatever the reason, our defense is a little bit lower here. So hopefully we're able to get a super attack before Broly AoEs us. If not, I mean, I'll hop back in here and we'll bring a Ghost Usher, because I only have 2 attempts on this stage at the moment, and this is one of them, so... because I already recorded the Zamasu showcase, which went swimmingly. That went really well. I think if we took a super attack, we would take right around 400k. Or maybe 500k? Okay, I thought that was a super attack. I was a little nervous. What would we take? We'd take like 720 times 1.15. Minus what were we at? 445 or something. Oh, right, we got the super first, so we're good. I think we would have taken about like 380 to 400k damage if we had taken the AoE before we super attack. Now that we've super attacked, I think we might be able to, depending on how many supers he gives us here, we might be able to double-digit tank it. Or close. Well, maybe not double-digit, but like within maybe 200k, we should be able to take it. Alright, he's not supering. I mean, this is good. It lets everybody get a stack in for the turn, so, you know, we should... Definitely we can survive the AoE if it's at the end here. I am very confident in that. Goku and Vegeta could have, you know, if they got really good RNG there, they could have just taken this guy out. I'm pretty sure this is the friend who's built, like, very offensively. That's how... Listen, I am really tired of seeing offensively built Goku and Vegetas. There are so many times where it's like, alright, we're hopping into a rotation, and my Goku and Vegeta can dodge, and we have a chance to survive, and the friend can't, and they're going to take 250k per normal against Sin, and, you know, it is what it is. 270, okay, not too bad. We can survive here. This is... Oh, we can fuse. Easy. Easy money. I'm just going to turn the skips on if you guys don't mind. I've seen that a lot recently, so let's go ahead and play that. Oh, we could use the active skill as well. Let's not, though. Let's save it. What do we want to do? We can float Bulma. Yeah, let's float Bulma. And we can just grab like this. If we're getting supered, it's not going to be until like the very end of the turn, so I'm not really concerned about that here. We'll just grab all of these orbs for Bulma. It'll give us the support. Vegito Blue should be able to take out Broly pretty easily. I am not anticipating issues with that. We could have let him stack up a little bit more, but I didn't find it necessary. That was a pretty free and easy transformation for us. Let's go ahead and get it, you know. Alright, take this guy out for me. There we go. Easy. Alright, so we've got Trunks, Vegeta and Trunks, and the tech androids. I could use their active skill if I wanted, but I don't think we will. I guess I could use Trunks' active skill, because we do have tech orb changing on this turn. Let's go ahead and use the Father-Son Gallic Gun. Just get the extra defense boost for the turn. No reason not to. You know, when it's that free and easy, why not just, you know, take the free points when you can. So yeah, Trunks is looking pretty good. Again, we could transform him here. I mean, we'd probably do massive damage to Broly. You know what? Why don't we do that? Let's see. If we get really good orb changing, then I'll use the android's active skill as well. Let's go ahead and use that. Sorry, we're not playing it. I mean, that's pretty good. We can get 15 orbs. Oh, so yeah, let's grab these with Vegeta and Trunks. I forgot that I hadn't grabbed their orbs yet. Okay, so we can get 14. 14 orbs, still pretty good. Full heal. And can we get 8 with them? We can. So yeah, no need to use the Ghost Usher here. We are all set to go. So let's do that. Trunks is going to do a pretty hefty attack stat here. Maybe like a 20 to 30 milli with a guaranteed crit, which is, you know, pretty good. And he's type effective against BROLY. Not that it, I guess, I mean, it does matter a little bit because he gets those hidden potential orbs, you know, the ones that are like the red Goku head. They're going to make him do a little bit more damage here than, you know, he would against a type neutral or type disadvantage enemy. Let's see how much just more he does here, though. I mean, this has been a pretty successful showcase. I mean, he tanked the AoE, which is, you know, pretty good. The AoE doesn't hit super hard, but people like to pretend that on turn 5, this guy is, like, dying to every boss in the game. But, I mean, he tanked the AoE, so, I mean, there is that. Here we go. Super on Vegeta and Trunks is going to do basically nothing. We have the Father-Son Gallic Gun up. Like, no, this isn't doing anything. Like, get out of here, man. Yeah, good job, man. Minimum damage, like literal, like lowest damage that you could do. All right, Trunks is at a 26 million attack stat with a guaranteed crit. Give me an additional, please. Like, that would be just fantastic. No additional? Okay, well. TEQ androids are going to do some stuff here, and I think we're just out of the showcase, so that was pretty quick. That was pretty painless. I'm very happy because I still have, like, PTSD from Sin. That was like free and easy. He would have tanked the super there for double digits as well. Let's just play the active skill and win here. So let me know what you guys thought. I mean, I think we'll just win. I mean, if not, we'll just, you know, throw God Goku in slot 1, then keep this guy in, you know, we'll just play this and see what happens. Let me know what you guys thought about Trunks in this fight. Of course, like, he's going to be good in here. Like, it's catered around him. So I thought it was, I mean, we could attempt to not kill BROLY. I mean, I need to transform this guy either way. So let's do that. Alright, we will attempt to not kill BROLY. I will make an attempt. No promises. Let's see what happens. Vegito should be able to survive a super attack. If he doesn't, I mean, listen, we throw our hands up and we end the showcase. We could have very easily won here if we do die. I'm intentionally throwing a little bit to try to make it to the next turn. Because the Spirit Bomb Sword just did so much damage, right? Let's see here. You know, we're not... Listen, we don't need to go crazy. I didn't get them 20 keys, so they're not getting that additional... like, we don't need to go crazy here, guys. Let's chill out. Let's do just, like, you know, 1 or 2 supers, however many you have to do, and let's just go home. You know, at the end of the day, let's go home. My lips are, like, drying out. I need to, like, put some chapstick on. I can't make, like, proper vowel sounds at the moment. There we go. All right. I think we just killed BROLY, even though I was trying not to. We KO'd this boy. Oh my goodness! Look how many super attacks. If you can get into Vegito, this unit is so good. But man, if you get stuck in that Goku and Vegeta form, they are so bad. I don't know where I'm ranking this unit because it's like Vegito is so good, but it's almost like Super Trunks. I mean, except for they're better in base than Super Trunks is in base, but it's a similar situation. Well, let me know what you guys thought about Trunks in this fight. I thought I did pretty good, so thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to catch you guys next time.